It's so funny. I'm going away for like 4 days after this show, so countdown's on, and I pulled them and put them in my bag to take with me as well because I take them everywhere. They are bone conducting headphones. So like Carolyn said, you do not put them inside your ears. You put them on your colloquial thing. That was the technical aspect of it. This is
Cochlea.
Cochlea, that's it.
Close.
This is the best price available. You're not going to find these, and they're super popular out there right now. You're not going to find these from Aftershokz anywhere for this low of a price. $94.96. I will tell you this, though, the price goes up at the end of the day. The easy pay will not be the same, and though you get 5 easy payments now, if you want to pick them up and save them for holidays and back to school and things like that, use 6 easy payments on your Q card and free shipping and handling. Justin Sachoka.
Hey there.
You want to get on the vibrating machine?
I was on that yesterday or 2 days
Isn't
ago,
it cool?
level 40, and I was going like, I was going crazy.
It's awesome.
It's an incredible workout.
Isn't it?
And I actually was wearing these while I was doing it.
Were you listening to
and
music?
That's the cool thing is it doesn't go anywhere, right? So
Right.
the Aftershokz headphones are there to stay, rest right here on your cheekbones. So even if you are on the what is it? It's the
Vita Trainer.
Vita Trainer. If you're on the Vita Trainer, you will still be able to use your Aftershokz headphones, even at that level 40, even when your body is working itself out. These are still going to work, and they're going to work in a different way than what you're probably used to.
Oh, absolutely different. And I like them better because of that. Let me take you through colors because we're getting very limited in some of our options here. So over here we have the green, forest green, super limited there. We also have the slate gray, I believe that's
slate gray, that's correct.
That's really pretty. Comes with a little bag too, you see that? I actually have the Canyon Red. We're getting limited there as well. Ooh, the wind is going. And then we also have this Midnight Blue. And as I mentioned, they come with this great little bag. They come with earplugs. We'll explain why in a second. You don't actually have to use them, but they do come with those.
Yep.
Here's what you would pay. So we have beat the price on the Aftershokz alone by about $55. But we're also giving you things that you can use along with your headphones, such as Yoga International, Pandora Premium, and Hello Hello. Our if sold separately is $264. That means that you are saving well over $150. What matters the most to me is that there's nowhere else right now that you can find this type of price. It's only here at QVC, but for us, it goes away at the end of the day. The price goes up, the easy pay will go away, it'll be different, and you get free shipping and handling today as well. I have struggled because I do exercise a lot. I listen to podcasts, listen to books on tape. I'm just always inputting, right? I have struggled with the fact that, I don't know, my ears are kind of weird shaped, maybe. Like either the things pop out when I'm running. Do you see how they just sit there? They don't go in my ear, they're right here.
And you're wearing sunglasses while you're wearing them.
And you can't even really see them, but they either pop out or when I put over the ear headphones, it hurts my head.
Sure, and becomes extremely sweaty, which not all headphones can handle that.
Right.
This is sweat resistant, which means you could use these while you're running. You could use these out and about and be completely fine. But the magic to this is bone conduction.
Stand by.
And you
have to update you, sorry.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The last call now on the forest screen.
Oh, wow,
Forest
okay.
screen's last call. Just a
I
few
love
hundred
that
left. And again, let me remind you, if there's any left, which there likely won't be at the sale price, the price goes up at the end of the day. This is Christmas and back to school shopping right now.
Yeah, talk about back to school, talk about being able to give the greatest gift of being able to enjoy your music, your phone calls, listen to those books on tapes. The way that this works, bone conduction, which you may not have heard of. We have a graphic that will really help explain as to what this new technology is. So what we're used to is stuffing our ears with earbuds or putting those headphones over top of them, and that's what's traditionally using air conduction, which means it sends sound waves through your ear canal, which hits your eardrum. The thing is, bone conduction, totally different. Doesn't even go in your ear canal. Instead, it sits on your cheekbones, sends vibrations through your cheekbones, which then completely bypass your eardrum, doesn't even use your eardrum in this process, and instead it hits a part of your ear called the cochlea. You know of this and use this when you chew on something like hard candy or on chips, and it sounds extremely loud. Yeah, that is your cochlea working. So you already know what that sound is like. But here's an example. We have a styrofoam ball here, hollow on the inside. I have these on full blast right now, which you probably can't even hear. It's a little bit of muffled sound until I put them right here on the ball. Then all of a sudden, you can hear everything that those headphones are playing, and the reason is because it's sending those vibrations all throughout the styrofoam ball, and when I take it off, you can't hear it anymore. These right here are called transducers. They sit very comfortably on the side of your head, and they send those sound vibrations to bypass your eardrum and hit your cochlea so that you can hear sound in a brand new way. But most importantly, when you have these on, because you have an open ear experience, I now can hear my environment.
I can hear everything.
I can hear
The
my surroundings.
birds, I can hear him, but I can also be listening to my music or my podcast, or our producers had a really good one. You have somebody who loves to go to sporting events. They can listen to the radio as opposed to the commentator while you are watching the sporting event. And then once again, you don't even know they're there. It was funny, the other day we were presenting them, and after the presentation, I forgot I had them on. I went into the next presentation with them on because they're so lightweight. They're about, what did you say, 5 quarters?
5 quarters is the exact weight.
I mean, it's like paper. They're so, and when you're running or you're working out or you're vibrating, they stay put. They don't come off. Nope. Updating you again. We have the Midnight Blue, great one. Get them for the guys. They're gonna love this. We have the Canyon Red, now very limited. Just a few hundred left there as well. That's the one that I own. We have that Slate Gray. And then we also have the green, that forest green is now officially last call. Price goes away at the end of the day. Easy pay will be different. Use your 6 easy payments. More than 700 of our final few of these left to go around. And once again, we'd love to hear from you. If you have these, give us a call.
So what so many people ask me is, will this work with hats? Is this going to be able to work with sunglasses? And the answer is yes.
Always wear those things.
When you put these on, I'm listening to music right now. I can still hear you. I can hear what's going on around me. So think of that. When you send your kids to the bus stop and they traditionally would plug their ears in with earbuds, this, to me, seems like a better route because they could hear the cars that are passing. They could hear if somebody's coming up behind them. They could hear if you yell their name and say, hey, you forgot your lunch, and now you're not out paying for their lunch that day. They can hear all of that.
And it's safer, too. I've always been told, leave one out when you're running, and you don't need to because you can hear your surroundings. My sports fan producer, once again, just said, well, what if you're like at a baptism and you don't really want to be there? You want to hear the game instead? Or you're like a wedding?
Yeah.
You can listen. Because look, you don't even know that these are on. I mean, it could be the playoffs, and I could be listening, and nobody would know, and I'm supposed to be on national television and paying attention, but they're completely covered. You can take phone calls, which are fantastic with this. So if you want something that's like noise canceling, this doesn't necessarily do that, except for we give you the little earplugs. When you put the earplugs in, then it kind of is.
Yeah, and let me tell you a story. I was at an airport. I was listening to music using headphones that I had before this, which means they went in my ear, and my ears are really tiny. They're small. It hurts to be able to put that in. It's not comfortable. And if you have ears that are too small or too big or just not the traditional size that they make for headphones, then you understand the troubles that I've had. Well, I was listening and watching a TV show, listening to it, and I missed my flight. They were calling my name, and I was just there eating a burger, and I had to wait 5 hours. Had I had Aftershokz, I could have enjoyed everything, but still, because of that open ear experience, I could have heard them saying my name. I could have gotten that flight from Detroit to Philadelphia right on time and not have to sit.
You wanted to get out of Detroit.
I was stuck in Detroit for a while, but I had a good time in Detroit. It was
You
nice.
wanted to get home.
Yeah, I wanted to get
These do not go inside your ear.
No.
They sit on the bone. They are
That's right.
bone conducting. Even if you haven't heard about these, they are everything right now. This is where headphones are going because they feel better, they're better sound, they're easier to use, they're more lightweight, all of that. The difference is usually you'll pay $150 for these from Aftershokz. This is an upgraded version from the original. This is so good. These are the ones that I own. So many of the crew members own these, but they're a lot more expensive if you go elsewhere. We have the best price available. $149 for the headphones alone. We have them at $94. Plus, we give you things that you'll use with them, like Pandora, that's a streaming music service, Yoga International, which you know how I feel about exercise, Hello for a year. All of this would be $264. You get it at a sale price of $94.96 until the end of the day. Then the price goes up. You also get 5 easy payments on your major credit card, and a lot of people are taking advantage of that and getting more than one pair. I do believe listen, you might not be going back to school, but you know some college kids who are and things like that, or maybe you are finally getting rid of the grandkids for the summer and it's time for you to have a little bit more time and space for yourself. So use these for your morning walks, to listen to your podcasts, to listen to your books on tape, which I love listening to. And we're taking care of shipping and handling today. Free shipping and handling for you today as well. More than 1,400 gone. We do not have a whole lot of these to go around. This is a sale price. It's been very popular. You have the blue, you have the Canyon Red that's almost gone, You have the gray, and then you also have that forest green, which is last call.
So with this bone conduction, what that means is that there's sound vibrations that are coming out of this that are going and traveling through your cheekbones, and then it does this.
But it doesn't hurt. You can't feel it.
Doesn't hurt at all. You're not going to feel it. Please go on to QVC.com, take a look at the reviews, and see what people have been saying about them. Because this is just that technology that you've got to really experience to believe. What you're used to stuffing your ears. You don't need to do that anymore with bone conduction technology, and that's what's built inside of this. You're going to have Bluetooth connectivity, which means wireless up to 33 feet that you're going to be able to use on this, which is fantastic to have that wireless headphone experience. It's going to be lightweight. It's a flexible design, so it weighs less than 1 ounce. It's made of titanium that's wrapped in silicone, so it's extremely soft to the touch. Continuous play up to 6 hours. I'm flying today to Alaska for the first time and going to Anchorage, so I will be running around.
Come back, I want to be Justin.
Well, you're going on a trip too, aren't you?
Oscar Duvall. Yeah, I'm going to Delaware.
Well, Delaware is nice.
You're going to Alaska.
Well, you know what? No matter where you're going to have that sweat resistancy, the premium audio all built inside of this. So I will be in Anchorage tomorrow, running around with my Aftershokz on, training for a half marathon.
You are? You're training for a half marathon?
I am, yeah, in
Congrats,
September.
Dude, I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you.
So good. All right, here's what we have left. I love this green. I don't think it's long for this world, though. 100 left in that really pretty green color. Slate gray. There's very few items. QVC is a place for the women. We like to shop. But we have guy things, and this is such a great one. The guys are going to love this, so get this for them. 2,000 gray is all we have left, and then it's gone. This is the Canyon red, fewer than 600 left, and then also 1,300 left in the midnight blue. Already, though, we've had quite a few of these picked up. Price goes up at the end of the day. Easy pay will not be the same. Free shipping and handling. This is the best price available. So anywhere you go for these, you're going to find them are about $149. We beat the price just on the headphones alone. Plus, we give you Pandora, Yoga, and Hello, Hello. So we're looking at $150 less, and the easy pay and free shipping and handling. Love these. Have fun in Alaska.
Yeah, have fun in Delaware.
I will. Love myself some Delaware. Listen, we've got a whole lot more coming, including Ring Video Doorbell. I do want to let you know, and the goats are here. We've got